Okay, time to start another video. Hello everybody, and wait a minute. This isn't my skin. And how am I zooming? Hello everybody, Ninja Gamer here. Welcome to another Minecraft video. In this video I'm going to be showing you a new skin that I made. So basically, also I'm going to be showing you that I got a new mod called the 5 Zig mod, which basically is similar to Optifine, where you can kind of zoom in on things. I can look at that, and don't stare directly at the sun. And you can look at the sign, and I can zoom in on my own face. And this is just a brand new skin I came up with. I made some similarities to my old skin, like for example the lightsaber back here, and as well underneath my hat. Actually, if I go into skin customization, hat off, and you see my old Minecraft skin face. Even the back is the same, the sides are, if you can kind of see. Underneath you see my old Minecraft skin face, and the only difference being the eyes are blue instead. And basically if I turn back on the hat, see my head here, and the lightsaber on the back, that's actually part of the jacket. So I turn off jacket, then that means the lightsaber is now hidden. This would be good for video editing if I want to make it look like I'm having my lightsaber kind of just come off my character. So, basically, I'm going to be giving you a brief history about how I got how I made the new skin, because I pretty much made it starting from scratch. So, basically, I started out with this. Literally just nothing, that's what I started with. Was this thing right here, to design the whole skin. Where this is literally just invisible skin, like nothing is in here. That's what I started with. Later on, I did some editing where I added things to it. When I made the skin, I made a few bases here. I have base 2, base 3, where I have just the lightsaber, the ninja and things, and there's nothing under the hat. There's no hat. The hat was actually the headband on the back. Base 2, I made the lightsaber jacket. Base 3, I'm not sure what I did there, actually. I think I changed some designs slightly. Oh wait, I know what I did. I changed the coloring of the hat and stuff. Base 4, I did more texturing. Base 5, I made this a mask and added a head. Base 6, I changed it back. I changed my mind. And also, another thing with base 6, I basically have, if you notice on, let me just get to land here real quick. Okay, that should be good enough. So if you notice, the little shin guards on my arms and legs, those were actually added in green. And basically, then I later changed it to silver in base 7. Base 8 was more of a test where I added just a yin-yang on the back. Base 9, I changed the coloring. I don't know what I did in base 10. I think I put it underneath the jacket thing instead of over. And then, let's get to the mains. The mains are the ones that I decided to mostly keep. I did main 1, main 2, main 3. The difference is the eyes are between the masks. The eyes are like underneath it as a headband. The eyes are in it as a mask, or this design for in a mask. And I think the main form might actually be the same as this. So I got a little confused while making some of these. And I have new 1, where I made this the head, and then I changed my mind again. And the top one, these are the top 3 choices I had to move on with. So I abandoned all these and just kept these 3 highlighted ones. So top 1 is basically that with the mask, top 2 is regular mask, and top 3 is with the headband. Now, continued editing. That's using only those. The continued editing only uses these 3. So basically under continued editing, you have where that was when I got the idea to put my old Minecraft head under the skin. So basically where I have, if I go to here, oh wait, not 5 Sigma, skin, and I take off hat, that head I basically used a copy and paste with my older skin to do it. I looked up a YouTube tutorial on how to do it, and there will be links in the description to that. I basically used this copy. Well, I started with a few of them. This is the fixed one. Oh, newer fixed, because this one had a small error. I did another fix. And fixed one, new 2, and then I had newer 1, which is basically Minecraft skin. And the newer fixed there is basically for newer 2, where I added the hat as part of the head. If you notice there's no hat texture, this has the texture. Oh, and I think what I did here was I fixed the bottom as well, because basically if you notice that one has a black bottom, the other one here would have a regular head. And I have newest, which is basically where it's that there. And then my recent one is where I basically, a test I did, where I made this different color and made that more of a jacket, the body. And I basically added a blue texture for the regular parts, then pasted this whole skin in there. I think that could be a cool Easter egg. That's the recent one. And I know these aren't in order at all, so you would get lost easy. And I changed my mind about that, and I went to this one, the current. This is the one I am currently using. This is the one named current, basically. So, hopefully you didn't get lost there. I have the bases, I have new, top, I have more new ones, I have newer ones, I have the newest ones, the most recent, and the current ones. And that is very confusing. About the 5 Sigma, if you notice in the top right corner, it shows my armor, and the elytra's not losing experience simply because I gave myself an infinity elytra. If I were to give myself a different elytra, then that wouldn't happen. So for instance, /give Ninja Gamer elytra. So if I was to put on a regular elytra, you would see it's going down in percentage, and it seems to not be constantly updating. Okay, it's slowly updating, but you can see the percentage going down quite fast actually. So you can see how much of an item you used. But I'm going to go ahead and use this unbreakable elytra, so that way it doesn't do that. And it also shows the number of arrows I have. I have 1 arrow, it shows my main hand, and it shows my offhand. So if I did this, it also shows any armor I have on, including chest plate, but of course then I'm not flying elytra. Okay, I'm underwater now. Keep landing in water. There. And I usually prefer to keep off the armor simply because with the elytra it doesn't look too good. It would probably be better if there was a separate like inventory slot for your elytra. And basically, also if you look in the top left corner, you see statuses, and you basically see my FPS, basically like how well my internet's doing. So if I keep spam clicking this, usually gets it low. Like you can see, it's already at like 13. Constant jumps to make. If I can land here for a second, that would be helpful with it. 2 FPS. Come on. And, oh, I died from kinetic energy, okay. Oh, let's just wait for that to expand. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna have to refresh Minecraft. Okay, FPS has now gone up to 20, that's good. So, I can basically continue this now. And you can also see my coordinates, X, Y, Z, which way I'm facing, and the speed I'm moving. So right now I'm moving 15, wow, electros are actually quite fast here. If I go here, up to 40, of course I don't need to worry about that anymore because of fireworks now. I have to be careful not to press it too much, otherwise that causes my FPS to go down a lot, as you can see. And another thing I can also see when I get a certain amount of FPS is potions. I'm just gonna slash effect myself with absorption, and you can see it pop up in the screen. So also if I give myself something negative like blindness, oh, I think there was an option to make it basically turn green or red depending on if you have good or bad effects, but I will use that. So if I go into Vive Zigmod here, I can go under, now server options won't really matter because I'm not in a server right now. Basically if I go to custom display, you can see my statuses, armor, you can see potions. I think this is supposed to turn red or green. I guess these aren't really good or bad then. And then online friends and Hypixel. So, I don't know if maybe these just aren't considered good or bad. You can also see the timer left. Let's affect myself with something that would be considered good. Speed. There, see, speed is... okay, absorb it. Oh wait, no, I think it's the color depends on the potion effect. Is if I give myself jump boost. I don't know why it's... poison? Oh wait, no. The color is dependent on the timer, that's right. Okay, I kinda just don't memorize this stuff and slash weather clear real quick. And I'm being poisoned right now. Yeah, so basically it's depending on how much time is left. And where did this Enderman come from? Ah, he killed me. Get rid of the Enderman. Right, bows don't get Enderman. Okay, go away, Enderman. Okay, I don't have armor on, so that's probably why I'm... where is... okay, he's probably gone now. So basically, if I go into options, Vive Zigmod, custom display, I'm just gonna add a new module so that way I don't edit mine. And you can name it anything you want. There are also default ones. I got rid of all of them pretty much. I could call it mod 1 or something. I can call it anything I want. Name mod 2, I guess. So that changes the name. You can make it display different. And then key, if I do that there, so I can paste on 3 different things and it only shows the third one. Item count. I think with this one, you can also add like servers, so these are their options right now, so that way it will basically activate for these servers. And you can do show label off or on, items 0 right now. I can add 1. Always time, displays the amount of time you haven't been moving on the map. Oh, wait time. That's basically like how long you're AFK for. So if you're like doing you're just gone AFK for a minute, you can look how long you have before you get kicked and then move a little. And then coordinates displays coordinates, direction, biome. Let's add biome. let's add entity count, displays number of entities, and target block coordinates. Or there's also equipment, offhand mayhem, leggings, boots, chestplate, soup count for if you have a server where soup actually, or mushroom stew basically makes you regen health. And go chestplate. I can add general, like for example the IP, player count, pings, lobby, countdowns, kills. Okay, so I can do kills. I can add one for deaths as well. And then under here, if I go to settings again, now I can actually do settings for this as well. Sometimes, let's see, deaths isn't kills. Oh, I move it up and down basically. So now if I go to, I can move these around if I go under items again, and I can move chest plate, move up, and there. Or I can go back under chest plate, maybe I want it on the bottom. I can just move it down all the way to the bottom. And show label just is that top bit, it's not the whole thing. So render, I don't know what this really is. You'd probably have to play around with it a little to understand it. And scale, basically the size of this, you can even change that. I'm going to stick with 100. And I'm going to go under location. You can move this anywhere you want, or you can just say top left. This just affects that. Custom, top left, top right. Center left, center right, bottom left, bottom right. And basically, if I just press down a bunch of times, you can see at the bottom right corner I have mod 3, I have my biome, I have my elytra on, I have entities, there's 12 entities right now. I'm in the extreme hills biome, and let's just kind of take some fall damage real quick. And I fly up here, and I think I can die from that. Yep. And does it show deaths? No. It doesn't seem to show deaths. There's be a few things that don't work sometimes. Oh hey, this is two different biomes. Huh. Yeah, it seems to have some things that don't work at times. So, for example, deaths did not show. I think that might be like for certain minigames or something, because this mod is built for servers, for basically just organizing things. One thing under server options, you can do text shortcuts. One thing I found out about this, you can use commands for text shortcuts. So example, /F8 for /Fhome, S for spawn. I can just type my YouTube to have my whole link. So if I type in my YouTube, and that shows my entire YouTube channel link and a clickable link also. So I can just go to my own YouTube channel, and yeah, I can basically show you my YouTube channel. Here are some of my videos, as you can see. And let's just go back to the Minecraft. And a few other things I have. 5zig, server, text shortcuts. I can have home, I can have lobby, hub, message myself a password to something on, basically on a server, where I rotate an item frame a certain amount, and this is the number of times I rotate each of the item frames, is the password thing for a valuables room. And this is basically to an allies base, truce bases and everything. This is basically allies base. This is for auction house, and see what happened was, I was annoyed by how the server changed this, so I did something there. I don't actually need these though, because I think the server changed that already. And if I go to second chat, that's whether or not it's visible. Scale 100, unfocus height, width, focus height, opacity, and left bound text on. Not sure what that is. You can also highlight words. So I have my name highlighted, So that way, if someone just says, talks to me in chat, I can see it and don't have to worry about missing it. Only downside is I also see it as like when I'm saying something. So 5sigmod, and you can add anything to highlight really. So if I go server options, I can also do chat message filter. That's basically things I want to block out of chat. So let's add chat message hi, for example. I'm not actually going to do that, but then I can add an exception. Hi Ninja. Oops. Hi Ninja Gamer. And servers, I don't have any. And all those server IPs can be separated with a comma, so I can add different servers to be on. Action, ignore, print in second chat, or notify when AFK. Auto text. Ignore, so I use Reagan's advanced on, I don't know what that is. You use X to ignore a part of a string, or question mark to ignore a single character. Escape a word card, use slash. Enter, for example, tracking X, it will match tracking 5zig, also tracking 4zig. Wait, what's 4zig? You can accept special words by entering them into input field, separate with comma from each. Okay, I'm guessing 4zig is another of their mods. Alright, done. So, I don't really understand most of this, so let's see if I type hi. Okay, it didn't do it. Hi, Ninja Gamer. Okay. It's not doing it. I don't think I used it right. So, message filter. Edit. Let's just get rid of exceptions altogether. Let's see if that works. So if I type hi, maybe it has to be someone else on a server. Okay, so I'm gonna see if it has to be on a server, and if I have to put like server IP. So 5sigmod, and this server does allow this mod, by the way. Server options, chat message filter, edit, exceptions, hi, Ninja Gamer, servers, server IPs, so boom.com, I think that's the server name. So if I type hi, okay, maybe it's messages. Nope. 5sigmod, server options, message filter, edit. Maybe just get rid of exception for now, see if I can get this to work. Server, hi. Or maybe it only works with me saying it. I don't know. I'm gonna ask someone to type. Okay, so I messaged someone to please type hi. Okay, that didn't work at all. Okay, so 5sigmod, server options. I don't know why it's not working. Maybe print second chat. Or notify when AFK. Auto text. Maybe I can change it to hi Ninja Gamer. Okay, so let's see if that works. Okay, so hi. Okay, it doesn't seem to be working. So Yeah, I don't know how to get this thing to work, so... Okay, well, I'll just forget it. And I don't know what text markers is. Oh yeah, that's where you press a button to do it. So for example, I have LOL and slash for just a quick flaw. I just press L and slash and G and slash. So for example, if I press L slash, it does that. G slash. Okay, so and then options, 5 Zigmod, and the person in chat's a little confused. Yeah, so, and then show mod on off, you can press a button for that. I can go to friends as well, you can friend other people on here. And okay, so now I sent him something just to let him know what I was doing, so he wasn't so confused. So, there's also TeamSpeak, there's display options where you format prefix, reset. I don't know what all this does. Formatting of main reset, formatting of brackets, number, precision, max overlay, zoom factor. Oh, that's for when I press the zoom in button, I think. And then vanilla position indicator, I don't know what that is. Show potion indicator, right? Basically what that means is it glows me green and red for negative and positive potions. My screen gets that color. Show saturation is on, even though it doesn't seem to be working too much. Show hotbar numbers. What does that do? Toggles whether the key bindings of the hotbar slots should be displayed in game. I'm not gonna worry about that. And show last server on. That basically means that if I disconnect here, and my last server is this. So this shows last server for me to easily access. If I go into options, 5 Zigmod here. You can also do cape settings. So there are capes in this. Of course I need a donor to be able to upload a cape. You can change language. Reset configs, coordinates clipboard. Basically you can save coordinates in here if you need to. And I have friends here, I can chat with them, profile, I can do chat, add friend, friend request, 0, party, you can set up a party with them, and yeah, that's basically the 5 Zigmod. So anyways guys, that's about the end of this video. Real quick, I'm just going to show you this little secret entrance here, where if I do slash faction vault password, that's what FVP stands for, 123 1234, and you hear that, and I try to make sure they done different timings just to confuse people, make them think maybe it opened and closed for a second for when they enter. And if you take damage, you actually get to double jump, and it is not the fire damaging me, by the way. What's actually damaging me is basically this, magma blocks, and it makes it you think that it's the fire damaging you, and you wouldn't expect to find a secret room back there. So anyways guys, that's going to be the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all later. Bye!